হাই এভরিওয়ান। সো আজকে আরেকটা ভিডিও করার ইন্টেনশন হচ্ছে আমাদের যে 4 দিনের প্রোগ্রাম ছিল, ইটস ওভার নাও and I am successfully in graduate of this program, which is called the Art of the Deal, American Excellence in Negotiation Skill. So এই প্রোগ্রামের ব্যাপারে যদি আমি বলি একটু, this is actually based on the Access alumni, and I would love to share this information with everyone that we are the first cohort of this entire world who have done this program for the very first time. Like, the embassy have launched this program for us for the very first time. So we are the very first, batch or cohort or whatever you say, with the first students to experience this program, to be participant, like the first participants. So there are some things which throughout the whole program we have got, and like these are kind of very close to my heart things. So just gonna give you a quick glimpse about the things which I got. So for the very first time I got my name tag with the batch I was in. So I was in FY21 batch, so that everyone can address me. We use that over here, like যখনই mic tag দিয়ে কথা বলতে দিছে, we raised hand and they recognized us by that. Then we have a notebook where it says that the program in NAM, the Art of the Deal, American Excellence in Negotiation Skill. We also have excess written at the back, and like throughout the whole 4 day যত kind of আমাদের হয়েছে, কেস স্টাডি হয়েছে সবগুলার নোট ওটার মধ্যে. Then we have a pen where it's again a US Embassy flag, আমাদের এক্সেসের লোগো, জাগো ফাউন্ডেশন যেহেতু অপারেশনাল টিমে ছিল, সো অবভিয়াসলি জাগো ফাউন্ডেশন, so much thank you to every one of them. Then we have our t-shirt, which also represents the name of the program. Then we have our tote bag, which also represents the name of the program, along with our Access logo, Embassy logo, and Jago Foundation logo. Then we have a book written by Trump, and it's his personal experience. This is like the Trump, the Art of the Deal. So the whole program was assigned through this. So like এই বইয়ের যত লার্নিং আছে, এই বইয়ের যত tips and tricks of negotiation stuff, how American do that in their big platform stuff, so that was written over there, and on which our program was created, that the reflection কি হবে এটার, and if we do implement this in our real life, what will be the consequences, circumstances, and stuff. Now, you're not ready for this. You're not ready for this. A mark. And it's not a usual one. We have the US Embassy logo printed over here, like printed. It says United States Embassy, Dhaka, and then public diplomacy section. Can you see it? Can you see it? I guess it's such a flex. Like, I mean, খাবো কফি, আমার চা যেটাই হোক, মানুষজন জিজ্ঞাসা করবে কোত্থেকে পাইছি, বলবো অ্যাম্বাসি দিছে, সেই. It's not a, yeah, it might be a flex because I earned it, so yeah, it is a flex. I'm going to flex. We have our certificate, and we also got a picture with the ambassador after getting the certification. So it says that this certificate is proudly awarded to Unaisa Islam Khan. And like throughout the past 4 days, আমাদের active participation উপরে কিন্তু certificate, so it's not something যে I applied, I participated, and that's the reason why I got it. No, because of our like equal active participation in the whole program, we got this. So it's also an earned thing. And we have a like like in the middle of the certificate we have Scott's sign. He is the director of the public engagement at US Embassy Dhaka, and he's a very like my dear type guy. We had a long conversation today. We played Uno together, so it was a very like fun experience. Rather than that, যদি আমি প্রোগ্রামের ব্যাপারে সব কিছু বলি সামারাইজ করে, it was something different, it was something unique, and it was something like to cherish, because when you're open to learning, you can see the opportunities in front of yourself, right? Even if it was something small, we have just started, but it was like impactful, effective, and we acknowledged our strengths so well that throughout the 4 day, the case studies we have done, we have put ourselves onto the shoes of those individuals who are responsible in many sectors. Like, for example, we played a role of father, university representative, media representative, office administrative officer, and many more. So when you put yourself in someone else's shoe, you can actually feel the pain, the circumstances, the situations, and everything like goes into your mind, how it works and everything. So the case studies were like designed in a way that we had a lot of fun while solving those, and it was more like a fun session, যে not something তোমার পড়ে আসা লাগতেছে, মুখস্থ করা লাগতেছে, বাট ইটস সামথিং যে তুমি ফিল করতে পারতেছো ইনস্ট্যান্ট, তোমার ক্রিটিক্যাল থিঙ্কিংয়ের মাধ্যমে তুমি সলিউশন বের করতে পারতেছো, একটা নেগোসিয়েশন করে ওইটার লাইক বেটার কি সলিউশন করা যায় সেইটা বের করতে পারতেছো। অ্যান্ড in often times we feel like negotiation is kind of bargaining or debate or like proving your point right, but no, negotiation means that in between two parties you both come to a conclusion where you both get the beneficialness and like you both get benefited, right? So the answer like or the solution, whatever comes, it's beneficial for both of the parties, and that's where negotiation takes place, that how you do it and how effectively you do it in each and every sector. আমাদের এখন নেগোসিয়েশনটা অনেক দরকার। তো it's not something যে আমি 4 দিনে অনেক কিছু শিখে গেছি, বাট সামথিং যে 4 দিনে যতটুকু শিখছি ফিউচার টার্মে যদি অ্যাপ্লাই করি বা প্র্যাকটিস করি এখন থেকে, it is going to help me in long term, and it is going to be something which can make me stand out in front of 1,000 people. So I'm so thankful towards obviously Embassy, second of all the whole association team, Jago Foundation, that they have worked so hard for us. And yeah, parents, obviously, if they wouldn't have permitted me to fly fearlessly, I wouldn't have been over here. So huge thanks to them. And yeah, lastly, thanks to me, that I am trying to be the better version of myself. I'm trying to be more fragile and explore new things, knowing my strengths, being persistent to my goal, taking opportunities, and playing my strengths. So yeah, wish me luck, and in last videos you have liked it so much. Thank you so much for that, and see you soon. Bye.